Hi guys, my name is Mohammad Athar Hussain and we are presenting a video presentation of analysis of Pixystems Toys project with Tableau. So we are three group members including me. My student ID is 41875. So here we are starting the presentation. So basically, the introduction of this part is the PIC system is globally operated organization and mainly developing toys, and all the distribution of these toys is done from their New York office. So the change process by CFO of PIC system will help in easily handling of commonly occurred errors. So basically, performing analytics on presented data of this organization leads to the providing leads to providing certain recommendations which can improve the process or the flow or the control of the on final development. So the controlling and processing the new products is based on analytics results obtained by any analytical tool. So the identification of possible issues with with accounts payables, payrolls, customer sales and inventory system is done, and certain recommendations are made in this thing. So this slide is the analytics, is the result with assumption which we have performed and obtained. So basically this field shows us the customer tables and sales tables. The analyzation is made between the customer table and sales table. So by involving these tables on Tableau application database source, all all possible analyticals can be done, can be performed, can be done, and identification of errors become possible. So the next slide, which continues from the previous slide. So here the issue in the inventory, there's an issue in the inventory management. So the analytics performed for sales to customer and their promises date is shown in the above diagram, screenshot. So the purchase order placed by customer is analyzed and relationship data is maintained. So the next slide, my part is done, and the next slide would be told by Sayyid Taha Karim.
Hi friends, my name is Sayyid Karim. So I would like to, my student ID is 41631. So I would like to tell about like explanation of analytics to CEO of Pixystems Toys. So they are mainly analytics and purchase and customer, and there are some specific main problems. So first we will go for the analytics of customer table will help CFO to identify the reliable and more accurate customers. So they are frequently placing the purchase orders and perform sales forward for sales specific customers can be examined. So compared to this, like the customer perform sale and place purchase order are making a symmetry which can be used by CFO to define a strategy to improve sales of toys. And another thing, the CFO can develop the new scheme for improved sales for search identified customers from the this perform analytics. So the another slide that I have is perform analytics. The employee of Pixystems locations, saving plants, medical plants, and raw material, and there are a lot of involving all these of analytics will increase the complexity and create confusion. So there is not any necessity to include the medical plans and payroll of employee in performing analytics. But by not including these employees of Pixie system location, saving plans, medical plans, and raw materials on hand in perform analytics. So they require result. The main result is sales can be easy be measured, and sales and purchase order are mainly included in analytics, and remaining are not involved. So the another my slide is improvement, how to improve pick systems, right? There are specific things that have to improve pick systems. So the pick system organization can perform the internal audit and to find account payables, and there are separate handling of inventory for finished toys and under processed toys goods will also help to improve process management and pick systems organization. So and this will help to increase sales and leads to direct involvement of customer and as well as organization. The direct involvement of customer without involving the distributor of the sales and flow this organization. So my slide is over and another slides continued by for us.
Thanks, Daha. So we just have got this slide follow up issues at Pixie Systems. So the identification of follow up issues and at Pixie Systems organizations is essential for improving the performance and process flow. The mainly identified follow up issues at Pixystems organizations are listed and explained in above, like without performing and inconsistency and the consistent like hike in payments of Pixie Stamps organization employees in was also important issues. All the goods which are damaged, finished, or old are placed in some tables. So we just have got another recommendations for system controls. The system controls of Pixie Stamps organizations also need improvements, and certain recommendations for CFO are also required. So the Pixie Stamps organization is not using any or online platform for making sales and providing direct interactions with customers. So the direct interaction with customers with online platform will help in improved process controls, like providing salary hike, annual bonuses, and salary on each 2 weeks is creating financial issues of Pixie Stamps organizations, and combined inventory management for all goods toys is not allowing Pixie Stamps organization to maintain proper control and also all inventories. And and next one we have a conclusion, and in a nutshell, the Pixie Stamps organization is facing certain issues with cash flow payments, like we are facing some certain issues like in a Pixie Stamp organizations inventory systems, and most important with customer sales. So these are we are facing those issues. So the provide recommendations for all these identified issues with help with organization to improve control on conducted processes, like we have to identify those issues which we are facing actually. So we have to improve and control those conducted processes. So and and my fourth and my third point in conclusion, mm, the faced financial issues to Pixie Stamps organization can easily be resolved by following the provided recommendations. So in a Pixie Stamps we can resolve all the financial issues, and we can resolve the all the situations which we following provided recommendations, and we can provide the following recommendations. And the fourth step is, all these recommendations are based on the performed analytics to supply data set on Tableau application. So my student ad I forgot to tell you guys my student ID, and my student ID is 41349. And that was my part, and that's all. Have any question, have any doubts, please feel free to ask.